And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Washington Nationals. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. So the Cincinnati Reds with lofty expectations this season, and why not? They're the defending World Series champs. Singy, it's become so hard in today's game to go back-to-back as champions. Why do you think that is?
Boog, I think it's because of the competition level and the parity that we're seeing in baseball. But yeah, you're right. It is very rare. The Yankees won 3 years in a row from 1998 to 2000. But over the next 20 seasons, nobody else was able to repeat. I think there's less of an imbalance at the top, and teams can compete by combining good internal development with smart, well-timed moves to bring in help from the outside. And once you hit the postseason, anything's possible.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
2026 Washington Nationals.
Just about set to go, and on the hill today, Corbin Burnes. He was certainly on point in his last outing, Chris.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Ready to go now? In now for the Reds, Elly De La Cruz. And a pitch. That one ripped. And that gets down into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone. He was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Fernando Tatis Jr. Now a screamer into the outfield. Brings it in, and there's one away. Here's David Bell's lineup for the Cincinnati Reds. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Big-time power. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. He'll circle the bases. His first homer of the year, and they jump out front. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Fairchild.
Stuart Fairchild will hit next. Hit in the air, right field. Under it. And there's 2 down.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 12, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Cincinnati plates a pair on this homer. And it's 2-zip. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Nationals Park. And towing the slab in this one, Jacob Davis. What do we have on him?
Boog, he's a guy that takes great care of himself because he wants to finish every game he starts. I think for any lineup that faces him, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats and run up that pitch count. Anything to help get him out of the game early.
Now it's the DH, Willie Castro. And the pitch. That one fouled off. Davis. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. The 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Matt Vierling digging in for the Nationals. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Kicks and fires. Got him. That's the second out.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Righty delivers. Swings through that one out in front that time. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping players off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Nationals go quietly. They trail it here 2-0. Back in Washington, D.C. Now the left fielder, Jake Fraley.
Boog, anytime we broadcast a game with Burns pitching, we expect to see a lot of strikeouts. His ability to fool hitters, it's a real gift, man, and he generates swings and misses thanks to that filthy slider of his. The best way to hit that slider is just don't miss the fastball. Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Line and a base hit into right. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And it finds its way through for a hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Everything came together for him. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the shortstop. That one is absolutely belted. One runs in, and it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Now the second run is in. Cut off. Now a throw home. In there. He's safe. It's 5-0.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. He put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That's it. On the pitch now for the Nationals, Mason Black. On for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
And that's a base hit around third. He'll score easily. It's 6-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Love how he just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of his mechanics. Nice tight swing, hard hit ball.
Here's Pete Alonso. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Right-hander kicks, deals. Lined, and that's a base hit. Here comes Tatis around third. He'll score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Well, it was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base.
3 out.
And we're back. And now the right fielder, Brent Rooker.
The right fielder,
Pitch. This to center field. Schwarber sizes this one up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
batting fifth, the second baseman, Luis.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Davis, 22 years old, and a two-time Cy Young Award winner. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The Reds up big in this one here on opening day. Bounce to the left side. That's out number 2.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, Owen
Miller digging in for the Nationals. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and that extends the inning.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
Man at first at the plate, Dylan Cruz. Now pop up on the infield. Drifts towards it. Makes the catch. And that is that. Nationals leave one. They continue to trail 7-0. New inning getting started. Now it's the Reds DH. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Elly De La Cruz.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And a ground ball to first. And it's through for a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Waste no time there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch.
Back here in Nationals Park. Now the third baseman, Brady House. Swings through that one. Davis, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a sinker, and occasionally works in a splitter. And the pitch. Down the line. And that's a foul ball. Bounced up the middle. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
There's the shortstop at the plate, Nasim Nunez. And here it comes. Hit in the air, center field. Schwarber settles under it. And there's one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Willie.
This is Willie Castro. Led off the game with a strikeout. Swing and a ball popped up. Settles underneath it. And there's two away.
The left fielder, number 8, Matt Vierling.
Man at first. Up now for Washington, Matt Vierling. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws to first in time. Play made, that ends the inning. So one left for Washington, not going their way. It's 7-0. And welcome back to the ballpark.
You're out. Out. Out.
Ready to go.
Leading
Bottom
up
four.
for Washington,
And now it's Keibert
the
Ruiz.
catcher, Keibert
Davis back to work. Swings through that one for strike one.
All one's the count.
Right through there for a strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 0-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Comes up empty. That's
0-2
strike
the count.
2. The punch out there, and now 2 gone.
Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he
The
wants with the
batter,
baseball
number
right
2,
now.
second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Two outs, base is empty. And now here is Luis Garcia. This one chopped up the middle. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there.
The first baseman, number 6, Owen Miller.
And here's the first baseman, Owen Miller. He's 0 for 1. Splits the plate. It's 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Perhaps
No ball,
not
2
quite
strikes.
ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
2 outs. Right through there. Got him. 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors and 1 left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Reds 7 and the Nationals nothing. Back in Washington, D.C. Top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off.
3. Out. You're out.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now up for Washington, Dylan Cruz. Ground ball scooped up, Ke'Bryan Hayes. On to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the
Now
5th.
batting, third baseman,
Brady House digging in for the Nationals. First
0-1.
pitch doesn't find the zone. House
Counts 1-0.
measures 6 feet 4 inches. 22 years old. A former first-round pick in
2-0.
2021. Wouldn't chase that time. High chopper to third.
Foul ball.
And it goes just foul. Base is empty, one away as we play game one of this 4-game series. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And the 1-0. And that skips in the dirt. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1. The Nationals with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5.
Nope.
The next offering misses. And the count is 3-1. Fastball for a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Up the middle, De La Cruz on the run, sends it over to first. In time, got him, and that'll do it. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Reds 7 and the Nationals nothing. And we're back, top 6, and now the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. He's got a single, a double, and a triple in this game. A home run gets him the cycle. The line of the pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. That's a double, and he's got a 4-hit day.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Fernando Tatis Jr. at the plate now, singing his first ever opening day. Was with the Padres. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close.
They're merciless. I'd say a questionable decision to steal third right there with the big lead. Probably won't be received well in the other dugout.
De La Cruz, the lone runner, stands at third with no outs. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. He pulls into second, and a run comes in to score.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's some real power at the plate. Pete Alonso.
That's ball 4. Out. Ball 4, take the base. Out. Out.
Bottom of the 6th. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, Willie Castro. And that's in the dirt.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And the right-hander deals. In the air on the infield. Hayes moving under this one. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Painting the corners, working on the edges and changing.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. Back here in Nationals Park. Top of inning number 7. And the batter now, Will Benson.
Ow! Ow!
Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Elly De La Cruz.
Elly De La Cruz.
And first offering is fouled off. The Reds up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. Line drive, Adam in center field. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Reds 8 and the Nationals nothing. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the
Bottom of the
Nationals.
7th, and the batter
The
now,
right fielder.
Brent Rooker.
Rooker.
Davis back to work. That
Count
misses.
1-0.
Ball 1. And
2-0.
another ball. And he deals. Ground ball right side. Toss to
Got it.
Alonso. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Right side. Fairchild. Slings to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs. Base is empty. And now Owen Miller. First
1-0.
offering misses badly for ball 1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right
2
now.
balls, no
That
strikes.
misses. 2-0. Swings through that.
So impressive how
2 balls,
the velo
1
is
strike.
still there, even this deep into the outing.
Swing and a miss.
2-2 count.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing to do it for Washington. And they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Number
Tanner
22.
Rainey.
Well, they need some.
Three. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. Out.
Up now for Washington, Dylan Cruz. The right-hander back to work. That one to first. He'll do it himself.
He's out.
And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Next to hit for the Nats, Brady House. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Yeah,
1
that
ball, 1
skips in the
strike.
dirt. 1 down, base is empty. And 1-2.
Man, that's just
1 ball,
a nasty
2 strikes.
splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Next
2 balls,
offering down
2
low
strikes.
and in the dirt. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got him. And there's 2 away.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Nunez now in the box, comes up empty with a
0-1.
swing there. And there's the strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. And the Nationals gone in order. They're down 10-0. All set for the start of the inning.
The designated hitter will
And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Will Benson. And a pitch. On a line, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him.
Three.
In now for the Reds, Elly De La Cruz. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That one back. Out of here. Some history here, and what a game he's had. Chris, you hit for the cycle, so you know what this is like.
It's a really cool thing to accomplish, especially when your team gets the W. And one thing that gets lost in this is that you had at least 4 hits in a ball game, and not a lot of guys can even say they did that in the course of their career.
Mason Thompson gets the call from the pen.
Number 71.
He's into the game with the bases empty.
You're out. Out.
So the batting order back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Sam Moll.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
At the belt and fires. On the ground to third. Whips it to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. Matt Vierling digging in for the Nationals. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Just a weak fly ball this time. Dives and he can't hang on. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. And now Hebert Ruiz. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. To the right side. Toss to Alonso. Down to the last out for the Nationals. Brent Rooker digging in for the Nationals. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Hit to second, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Reds take this one in a blowout.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
12-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shabby saying so long.